The last couple videos talked about creating a positive self-image. I gave you 6 already. Now I'm going to close out with the last 4. Number 7, practice gratitude. Regularly remind yourself of the things you're grateful for. This shifts your mindset from what you look lack to what you have, fostering a more positive outlook. Why is this important? Many times, what we have is what we need. Where we are is where we need to be. But we can waste a lot of time envying, wanting to be somewhere else, wanting to have something else, and not enjoy what God has given us. When we learn to appreciate our lot in life, where we learn to appreciate the little bit that we have, we are much more happier. And when you radiate happiness to people, people are like, oh my goodness, she's so happy. They want to be around you. They want to be in your life because you radiate happiness. So learn to appreciate what you have. Number 8, challenge negative thoughts. When negative self-talk arises, question its validity and replace it with more balanced, constructive perspective. Why is this important? Negative thoughts are circling around us every single day. A lot of it is not even your own. Somebody told you something negative. Somebody said something negative to you. You read something negative. Now it's taking residence in your mind and you're constantly beating yourself up over something negative. So what you can do is challenge that negative thinking. Okay, why do I feel this way? Well, who said this? Why is this true? And start going back and forth to where it came from. Okay, somebody told me this. That's not true. So if you know it's not true, then why you keep repeating it? But you have to first challenge the negative thinking. Number 9, develop a skill or hobby. Engage in activities that bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment can significantly boost your self-image. I really do believe this to be true. I started baking. When I start baking, I put all my ingredients together and then I do the bake and then I see the final result. Oh my goodness, I feel so good. Why? Because I did something that was satisfying to me. So learn a new hobby. You don't have to pick up baking, but something that will be satisfying to you in the end will work. And number 10, seek professional support. If negative if if negative self-image persists, consider talking to a counselor or a therapist who can provide strategies and support tailored to your needs. This is important as well. Sometimes you just can't do it on your own. You cannot do it on your own. For me, I've reached out to like coaches and I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. One of my favorite person is Tim Fletcher, and he talks about complex trauma, and that has helped me a lot. So I cannot rely on my own understanding. I use the help of others to guide me. Now, if you cannot afford a therapist, you cannot afford to go see a coach, you know what? You may have someone in your church. If you go to church, you may have a pastor. You may have some random person who's willing to listen to you and give you the guidance that you need. So just understand you cannot do this alone. But out of all the things that Chat GPT said, one of the most important things that I'm going to leave you with is to take yourself seriously. When people see you as someone who takes yourself seriously based on how you walk, based on how you talk, they treat you differently. They treat you differently. I don't know what it is about me, but I have a very strong personality. I have a strong aura. You feel my presence when I am somewhere. And the reason for that is because I realized, even as a kid, I always took myself seriously. I wasn't conscious about it, but I always had a plan. I always had a goal. Everywhere I went, I was determined for a reason. And so people just normally, they just unconsciously gravitate towards me because she knows what she's talking about. And I'm also one of those people, I don't go around telling stories for you to like me. Everything I tell you is based on some sort of knowledge that I gain, either my personal knowledge or I read it in a book or somebody told me. But I can give you references to everything I say because I don't fool around. So when you start taking yourself seriously, people have no choice but to take you seriously. But when you're constantly a joke, you're always clowning around, you say one thing and you do another, you're shuffling your feet like the Bible says, people see you as a joke. And once somebody sees you as a joke, they will never stop seeing you as a joke. I'd rather you take me seriously and say, oh, she ain't got a funny bone in her body, she ain't got no sense of humor. I'd rather you do that than to see me as a joke. Because once I'm a joke to you, you're not going to take me seriously. So do whatever you can to take yourself seriously. Honor your word. Have some core values. Show up on time. Say and do what you mean. Don't play games with people. Don't act like a little kid. Some people, they're 40 years old and their mindset is like a 5-year-old. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to treat you like a 5-year-old. You act like an adult, carry yourself like an adult, and you will be treated like an adult. So first thing you got to do is take yourself seriously. If you enjoy this type of content, subscribe, support my channel so I can continue to drop these words of wisdom to you on a daily or weekly as needed basis. Thanks for watching. Bye.